Hello everybody, Aquarians, cross watchers, whoever's here. So I have a video request. I'm going to make it a general reading. Okay, I'm going to make it broad spread here. And it says if I can do a reading for who's been suddenly and inexplicably dumped. Is there hope and is it wise for reconciliation? Well, I'm going to put my 2 cents in, and only things I would hope for are the things that you want, that you can bring into your life, that don't involve another person's free will. Because, you know, if somebody has free will, nobody can really predict 100%. So that's just, you know, I would say be hopeful for the things that you want to bring in your life that you can, that don't involve the free will of another person. So if you want the qualities of a specific kind of person, draw those qualities towards you. They'll come in another person. But for this specific person here, if they suddenly dumped you, I mean, is that the qualities you want in a person? Because how do you know they won't do it again, right? So if you like the qualities this person has, manifest someone else like that, but who won't dump you. So I'm not going to say that it's wise to have hope, because like I said, there's other free will involved, and I do not want to be responsible for giving someone hope when I don't have a clue, because I'm not in charge of free will. Now maybe it will show. I'm going to do past, present, future. I'm going to pull some like pre-cards first of all to see what, if anything, wants to come out. It's about, really the reading is about, why did you suddenly get dumped? That's going to be the broad spectrum here. If anyone who has recently or suddenly got dumped. And in the future, if there's a reconciliation, it might show up in the future or the current energies. So this is a general reading. I'm going to pre-pull some cards from the Osho Zen, and then I'm going to use, where did I put the box? I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan, and I have the mini deck for that, so it's interesting. So I'm going to have the deck clarifying is the actual same deck, but mini version. Then I'm going to close out with some angel messages. I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank every one of you for being here. I've already said my prayers before the reading. And let's just see what wants to come out. If you've suddenly been dumped, if you're on this frequency, Aquarius or not Aquarius, this reading might resonate, okay? Because I've learned more through the tarot. It's more about being on a frequency, more than an astrological sign or moon, rising, or sun. It's more about if you're on that frequency. So if the title drew you in, you know, maybe there's something to this. If you were suddenly dumped, looks like another person was involved, maybe a controlling factor here. Yeah, all right. It looks like you were also inquiring about a divine masculine energy. All right. On the bottom, we have integration. So this is a card of hopefulness, but they do have free will, and they did choose their free will of listening to this. This is the first card out. Overall, it's like saying somebody was controlling this person. Could be an overbearing parent, an overbearing sibling, an overbearing best friend, somebody who is just controlling this person, and this person is not able to make their own decisions. But this is what you don't see. This is typically Archangel Michael right here. Why does my phone always ring when I start a reading? This is typically Archangel Michael. All right, it's a temperance angel. It's integration. It's things coming together at exactly the right divine timing. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. So why did they dump you? It looks like, for those of you on this frequency, it has a lot to do with another person, because these 2 cards right here, somebody is in, you know, in their mind here. Somebody might literally control a person to where it drives them absolutely nuts. Drives them nuts. Now, if it's not another person external to them controlling them, it has a lot to do with their mind. Okay, their mind, they can't get in control of their thoughts, but this is what's coming out strong. I mean, the first card's out right here. They're under some sort of control. There's something else influencing this person. Now, this is celebration. This is it can be a dating card, going out with friends. It can be, you know, happy times, but it came out sideways. Let's just give an analogy. An overbearing parent might say, you know what? Maybe you're too young to settle down. Go out, date, have fun, all right? Or this person is not a person I can see with you. You know, they might say something like that. I can't see this person with you. This person's not good for you. And I've actually met a person like this. I've met a person like this where the parent had a lot of pull and a lot of say on who the child ended up being with and dating and all this. It was almost as if it wasn't up to the child, it was up to the parent. But this does not have to be a parent. It can be, it's a controlling force. And if it's not a controlling force, it's somebody who literally has too many things, too many voices in their own head, and it's driving them absolutely bonkers because maybe there's a reason that they let you go. Okay, maybe there was a trust issue. Maybe there was an issue that had to do with cultural differences, backgrounds, distance. Even like, what if, you know, there's a lot of distance between you and then somebody's like, man, let that go, they're too far away, whatever. But it does seem like it's about a masculine energy, divine masculine. This can be in a male or female body. It's the yang energy, and it's the one who goes on logic. And maybe it wasn't logical, but overall right now it looks like another person was involved, and another person was saying, you know, something. What you don't see, this person's been in a lot of sorrow, a lot of guilt, possibly, maybe restless nights, can't sleep, maybe even dreams. When I see guilt and sorrow, that's what this person has been in, because I feel that if you two are supposed to have some sort of destiny together, I feel that they're feeling bad for allowing another energy to come between it. All right, so basically this is a person who would have sacrificed their own happiness for another reason, all right, for another reason. And that reason could be a person, an overbearing person, or that reason can be their own thoughts that they can't get out of their head about you and them because of some sort of conditioning. Let's get into the tarot. I'm going to do past, present, future. Show me the energy in the past between you and this person before they dumped you. Show me the energy of the past before they dumped, ghosted, whatever. So I don't know how long ago that this happened, but the past, the recent past energy, okay, because it's always past, present, future. It'd be recent past, current energy, near future. 10 of Swords reverse and 4 of Pentacles. There's someone who's holding back, but what they're holding back is that they want a second chance. They want an opportunity to make things right. This is what they're holding back. And they're 100% clear on this. And here's the 3 of Cups again in reverse. And if this was somebody like who had other options, was dating or any of this stuff, somebody in their friend group that said something about you and them, This is now the Three of Cups in the reverse here in the recent past. And it's almost like saying, I don't want anybody else. I'm clear about that. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords reverse. Tell me about the Ten of Swords reverse here. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel they want to take out that third opinion and balance the equation, because this Six of Pentacles, we have two children here and we have giving, all right, which is interesting because usually a card that might have children will be Six of Cups. This card is usually a giver and two beggars, but these two are not begging. But yeah, I guess you can see as kids, you know, kids want money, right? Sometimes. But this is more like, remember, there was someone in control when it came to you and this person. Somebody was calling the shots here. And, you know, who knows? Maybe somebody was even calling some financial shots, like saying, you know, if it was a father, you know, father figure, because sometimes an emperor can be a father figure or a yang figure. It doesn't have to be an actual man. It is the yang, the logical one. There's somebody, if they are not the one who would be your divine masculine, there's somebody who is very sort of masculine around them and would say, that's not the one for you. Or I'll stop giving you money. I'm not, you know, especially if it was somebody who is some part of an heir or family business or something like that. So there was some sort of cutoff. There was some sort of, I feel, manipulation used if a person was to go towards you. So they just dumped you, like ghosted or whatever, like you just might not have heard from them again. But like I said, the recent past is they want an opportunity to balance things out without this person, and maybe whatever this person was using against them, they're not going to allow that to happen. If it was their own thoughts, like I said, and it had nothing to do with another person, maybe this person thought that you wanted money from them, or they might have some severe trust issues if they're a person of affluence and people are used to using them for money. There's also that, because this, I have now made this a general reading for this question. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles for the recent past. What you don't see. So the recent past, someone is thinking about coming in. Now this is a card of Sagittarius, but we have Sagittarius. We have basically earth, fire, and air right here. The only water I have is in the Three of Cups. So the recent past, somebody's really thinking about coming in, making things right. This would be the person who just inexplicably dumped you, and that's probably a word that's too big for me, so we're just going to move on. Tell me about the current energy. Tell me about the current energy. Tell me about the current energy, please. A return. Like I said, no matter what's coming out here, don't put your life on hold, okay? Don't put your life on hold. Live your life. Don't wait, because waiting creates an energy of waiting. So I do not want to be responsible for somebody waiting on a return, and then they're like, well, I waited because of a tarot reader and now, you know, they're not here. Remember, in the laws of attraction and manifestation, if you are waiting, you're waiting, and that's what you're creating. Don't wait. Live your life. Doesn't mean you have to look for another lover, but don't wait on this person. If they're going to show up, they're going to show up. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Empress. So I do feel that the ones relating to this, we're talking about divine counterparts. We're talking about starseeds, twin flames, soulmates, whatever you want to call it. A twin flame is different from all that. A twin flame is one soul in two bodies. But this is the yin to the yang to the yin. We have an empress, emperor, and an empress. Somebody realizes that you're the only one out there for them. and the current energy is wanting to return. That doesn't mean that they will, because remember, recent past are still holding back even though they want to come in. So I would imagine even if they want to cut out this other energy that's keeping them from you, whether it's their own thoughts or whether it's a controlling person, they still have to cut that out in order to do this. Anything else for the current energy? Again, Knight of Wands. We got Knight of Wands twice. So the recent past and the current energy is them thinking about coming in and approaching. Okay? But, even though this is showing up as divine counterparts, this could be a person who's younger or a person who wants to come in and not stay, because sometimes the Knight of Wands, they come in and they're back out again. All right? It's not always a bad thing, but it might not be a good thing. So it depends right now what they're coming in for. They might know that you're special to them and they want to come in, but maybe it's going to be a friendship and you see them, but you don't see them all the time. I don't see it being, in the current energy, they're not in the state of mind of a solid relationship. Okay, if you were expecting that. It might be more of like a friendship, or it might be of just wanting sex. You're going to have to use your own discernment, because the Knight of Wands, they come in and they're passionate, but then they're back out. I do think that you'll see them. Anything else for the current energy? Yeah, a lot of the same cards are repeating. Look, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. It's reversed in the recent past. So I do feel that they want to come in, be generous, make things right. But the whole thing is, maybe they're going to try to make things right with money and then come back out. Maybe they're going to try to make things right and then leave again. You see what I mean? Like, but this is all about divine timing. It's going to happen at the right time. Both of these cards talk about divine timing. Someone is in a thought process. If it has to do with money, because someone was holding on, there's a lot of pentacles here. Maybe somebody wants to come in and help you out with money. Maybe somebody wants to come in and help you out some kind of way, but it's not long-term in the current energy. It's not what they're thinking of, but it's soon. Chariot. I have two cards of vehicles. Maybe something to do with a vehicle, or maybe it's very, very soon, though. The Chariot is very, very soon. The Knight of Wands is very, very soon, but then they're back out. So tell me about the current energy. Five of Pentacles reversed as a return, but it can also be an improvement in money. So like I said, if this person, if there's anything to do with something with money or a car, okay, I could see that happening very soon here. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles in the reverse for the current energy. Yeah, the Emperor. There's so much showing up as divine masculine here. But like I said, if this Emperor is someone who's controlling them, if they are not the Emperor and they have a Yang parent, a very strong or person near them, doesn't have to be a parent, but I just got, if it's that scenario, it could be an overbearing, you know, like mother or father figure, but it'd be someone in the Yang energy, if that makes sense. Yang energy, masculine, divine masculine energy, there's no gender with it. It's just an energy of logic. And this would be the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Not wanting a relationship, don't expect a relationship. So it's saying, in the current energy, this person does want to return and come in. But it's saying don't expect a relationship. Don't expect anything like that. I want to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Seven of Swords reverse. This person wants to come in. They feel guilt about leaving you hanging, dumping you, ghosting you, whatever it is that you're relating to on this. It's like, should you expect them to come back in? It seems like they are, but they're not coming in for a relationship. I want to make that very clear. They are not coming in for a relationship. They're not ready to settle down. They're not ready to not have this other energy control them, whether it's their own damn thoughts or another person near them who is overbearing. They're not ready for none of that. It looks like the only thing they're ready to do is come in and try to do right by you some kind of way, because they feel guilty for doing something wrong in the past. And like I said, this reading is about, you know, why you got dumped suddenly, so they feel bad about that. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. I'm not going to get the Knight of Wands again because it's already come out twice. Yeah, Hierophant reverse. So I'm just letting you know, this person looks like they're thinking about coming in. They feel guilty for how they left things off with you, but let me make it 100% clear. They are not looking for a relationship, and they're not looking for commitment, and they're not looking to stick around either. They're only looking around to come in to balance things out. Like, hey, you know, here's a gift, a token of my appreciation. I appreciate you. You know, are we good? We're good now. Are we good? You know, can you forgive me for this? Are we good? You know, and back out again. Because this person has a lot of options. Okay, a lot of options when it comes to being with people. Leave this person alone. If they want to come in and they want to get right, fine. But don't expect anything from this person. When it comes to relationship, only expect that they want to balance it out because they feel guilty. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. That's a lot, but yeah, this is telling basically the story. You know, they're thinking about reaching out, thinking about something here, balancing out karma. Family or friends was involved. They're stuck in their mind about this. They're stuck in their mind about you. So if this was a person that you've been, you know, stuck thinking about them, they're also stuck thinking about this. They can't get out of their mind with some sort of guilt here. Again, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's either somebody in that energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they don't want a commitment, or there's someone near them who doesn't want them to be around you or commit or anything like that. But it doesn't matter. I feel they're not looking for a spouse, because that's long term. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, it goes the long term, the long haul. Page of Wands. This is coming in, this is reaching out. But it's small. It's to heal things. They do want to heal things, but it ain't going anywhere. Trust me. Five of Pentacles. They just want to make things right, but it isn't going to go. It's not going to go where you might want it to go. It's not going to go into a relationship. It's not going to go into marriage. So go find someone else to be married to. Go find someone else to be in a relationship with. Go find someone else who's going to give to you equally, but they do want to make things right. Yeah, now the King of Pentacles. It seems like they want to fix things with money. Is what it seems like. They want to fix things with money. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the Chariot. They've been fighting off. It looks like this person might have some sort of sex addiction. I got the Ace of Wands, I got the King of Wands reverse, and I have the Seven of Wands. Or they're trying to something with a Leo. King of Wands is Leo, could be Aries or Sagittarius, fire energy. But when I see the Ace of Wands, they're trying to fight off something. Now they could be, you know, maybe they're trying to fight off a Leo, but let's just keep it real. They're most likely trying to fight off some sort of sex addiction. It showed up. They have a lot of options. You know, it's not just you or them. Though they are looking at this, that if they were to settle down, it would be with someone like you, but it still doesn't mean it's you. Give me a card for, I want a card again for this Chariot. I want more. The near future. What exactly are they coming in here in the near future for? Because it's the current energy thinking about coming in, or it has something to literally do with a car. Because there's a lot of money. Maybe they want to just give you a car. It's weird, but sometimes maybe somebody, this is a person who does fix things with money, it looks like. This landed on the 10 of Swords reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. 9 of Swords reverse here is twice. This person has so much guilt for how things ended off with you. They really do want to come in and give you some very generous gift. It seems like they have money to do it. And if it's a car, it's a car. But this is interesting. This reminds me, this is Sagittarius. This reminds me of an old story. An old story. I had an old story of a Sagittarius boyfriend who didn't want to commit, but they would buy me all this stuff because they didn't want to commit. That's what I'm getting from it. This is a person who, they don't want to settle down. They got options. They don't want to commit, but yet they don't want to have this guilt lingering in their head. They want to come in and they want to make things right. They want to make things right, it looks like, through money or a gift, an expensive gift, possibly a car. And it's just like, are we good? Are we good? Like, are we good? Because this is bothering me. They have to get out of their mind about something, and they will have to make things right with you. Tell me about the near future. They could come in for sex. I'm just saying. This is a brand new beginning, but when it's a beginning with a Knight of Wands, this could be someone who is very attracted to you and feels, but they're holding back. This came out this way, then flipped this way. Interesting. We have the Sun card. We have Leo energy. Maybe there's a Leo involved. Maybe they're completing or clearing karma when it comes to that. Or maybe you're going to be with a Leo and there's some karma to be completed before that. But we have the 4 of Wands reversed. So that is, if it's like a twin flame, that's like saying there's no union here in the near future, but they could come in to balance the energy. It could also say in the near future, there's something about a 4 of Wands reverse, okay? There's not a solid foundation. Maybe it has something to do around a home, maybe something around a car, but maybe it has something to do with, look, I don't want a relationship, but you want to work together? You want to work together. But there is this Aries, Leo, Sag energy that might be in the way. But like I said, this is a person who, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if they want to work together with you, may literally want to work with you, but it's teamwork. It's someone who does want to come in. It is someone who does want to make things right, but it just doesn't seem like it's somebody who wants maybe what you were looking for. If you wanted them to be exclusive, I don't see that happening at this time or in the near future. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Page of Swords reverse. And that's kind of like bad news to you. That's like what you didn't want to hear, possibly. Or maybe you think, you know, there's not clarity, that it's like a lie or something like this. I need to clarify that more. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay. Again, they're just not ready. Temperance angel here is in reverse. Sagittarius energy, Gemini energy, Knight of Swords. So the near future If someone's just coming in for sex, that's all they want. Don't feed it. It's what I would say with this Knight of Swords. Just cut that, nip it in the bud. Is what I just heard. Nip that in the bud, because you might feel good in the moment. You might feel like they say all the right things, but it's not. It's not who they are in their higher self. This is a person coming in who wants to make things right, but this is also a person who still has a heck of a lot of options, and they are not ready to settle down, and they're not. I don't feel they're ready to be faithful to anybody. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Four of Cups next to the Sun. So like I said, there's someone holding back. Maybe it has something to do with a Leo, but someone is coming in to help. So someone does want to help. We have a card of Cancer, 2 cards of Cancer, and possibly in Cancer season, this person wants to come back in. This person wants to make things right. This person wants to help. And like I said, they may help. They seem like they have some sort of affluence. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Emperor. We have somebody holding on, and we have a lot of Pentacles here. So it does seem like a person who has money. It seems like a person who can have what they want because of money. It's a person who probably attracts admirers because of money. It's a person who fixes their problems with money, but they don't want to give of themselves, period. They'd rather give their money than to give of themselves. They don't. But there is somebody who is near them, who is very overbearing and controlling, and their energy has a huge influence on them. I have the energy with this card for me is always an overbearing parent. Tell me about the Sun. Now we have the Four of Cups again and the Queen of Pentacles. They're holding back because this person is holding back because they think you want a relationship with them. Let this person go. Let this person go. They want to get things right with you. They're not bad at heart, but they don't want to settle down. That's their right. They don't want anything or anyone long term, at least not now. And that's their right not to want to do that. Looks like they want to be single. Footloose, fancy free. Let them. There's somebody else out there who wants to be with you the way you want them to be with you. You don't need that person. But this person, they do want to fix things and balance the energy with you. Tell me about the Four of Wands reverse. 2 of Swords. Yeah, they're very, they know for sure they don't want that. They may not want to live with anyone. And maybe they have some sort of mental health or some sort of fits that come out every now and then. And they don't even want to live with anyone. I don't know. But they're very clear about that. That's why they all of a sudden dumped you, ghosted you. They knew that you wanted long-term. They don't want long-term. They don't mind having sex. They don't mind coming around if you want some sex, but they don't want anything else. They don't mind helping you out. Looks like they fix things with their money, their wallet, but they don't want to give themselves to nobody. At least not emotionally, but there is somebody who has a lot of control over them. So your bonus card is Francesca, I don't know, sorry. It says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. I just basically said you can't manifest another person because they have their own free will, but you can manifest the qualities of a person. But trust me, you don't want this person. And the way I can tell you is if you want long-term, it looks like you want long-term, possibly marriage with this person. This person doesn't want that. So trust me, you don't want this person. You think you want this person. But if they don't want what you want, how do you want that person? You guys don't align. You don't want someone who's going to cheat on you, be with you, go out and live the life they wanted. But yet they also feel guilty for leaving you on red, ghosting, dumping, whatever. Let them get it right with you. If they want to get it right with you with their pocket, so be it. Seems like it's the only thing they know how to solve problems with. Let them solve their problem that way. You move on. Find someone who's going to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Let that person do whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. That is not the person you want, because you won't be happy with someone like that. Anyway, I hope this reading helped you. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one, and namaste, my friends.